Forestry Technician program at Algonquin College is a conservation effort, an ecological approach to forestry that is going to have us being good stewards of the land for the next 100 years. Our impact over the next 30 through a career of our graduates is going to push good forestry forward. It's an applied science, so it's always going to have changes, and you're going to have to be nimble and curious along the way. But it's an ecological approach to help correct some of the ways that forests have been degraded in the last 100 years. Hi, I'm Pete Arbor. I'm the coordinator of the Forestry Technician program at Algonquin College Pembroke campus. Forestry is a community, and you end up having a good sense of belonging, that you're part of something good, you can do fulfilling work, and you can make a lot of good friends along the way. The forest is in crisis right now. Invasives, climate change, increased incidence and intensity of forest fires, to name three of the top things that are happening in forestry that are a negative impact. As a forestry technician, you get to counter those impacts and make the forest a better place for everybody into the future. We make sure that we keep the eye on the prize of job readiness and the thought towards continued learning. You'll learn everything from some of the rudiments, the underpinnings of forestry in terms of tree identification, how to do forest management, some of the fundamental tools to measure the forest to make sure that we're good stewards. We're very lucky at Algonquin in that we have a lot of good high-tech equipment that we can apply to the program. So as you learn those rudiments, those fundamentals, you can move up into leading-edge technology to keep you job ready. The program also has a number of certifications that you can take along the way, all the way from tree marking to forest firefighting to chainsaw to ATV. And this will really bolster your resume and give you a leg up as you get into the interviews after you graduate from the program. Our external partners and possibilities with them is woven in to the program. Institutes like the Ontario Woodlot Association, Canadian Institute of Forestry, Shaw Woods, the Petawawa Research Forest, they're all active within the program, and we get to experience the expertise that all those organizations bring, the altruism where they're giving back and taking the students under wing as they go through their forestry careers, the networking possibilities, the increased possibility of leading edge certifications. It creates a perfect storm of knowledge, appeasing students' curiosities and getting them work while having a good time. Another advantage in taking forestry at Algonquin College is our proximity to very high quality field sites. So places like Shaw Woods, the Petawawa Research Forest is Canada's oldest continuously run research forest. All the sustainable forest licensees on Crown land, they're all within about 20 minutes to a half hour from the college. And Algonquin's Forestry Technician program has us in the forest more than most forestry programs out there, because we know that the best learning happens in the forest. So students end up being thankful that we have information that's delivered in the class, and then information is delivered in the forest, and they get to associate back and forth between the two, and the learning happens so much faster and gets entrenched more quickly, and students learn more, and they can picture the forest and the way that they can help it sooner in the Algonquin program. It's a 2-year program delivered in a 1-year intensive format. So it hops along, but it gets you out into the workforce about a year earlier than the full 2-year programs offered at other colleges across the country. The Forestry Technician program at Algonquin brings you into a community where there's work, it's fulfilling work. There's never a boring day in forestry. You never watch the clock. I've been in 26 years and I've never watched the clock in forestry. You get to go home after a day's work and know that you've been part of something that's helping the world out. I'm always eager to talk about the Forestry Tech program at Algonquin College, so feel free to reach out at my email, arborp@algonquincollege.com, and I'm happy to set up a meeting so that we can get through the nuts and bolts of the program and see if it's suited for you.